What's up, foodies? Welcome to episode 4 of Grab a Bite. I'm your host, Gio Kawachi. Fresh off her US tour, Webby Awards winner Abi Marquez will chat with us about her journey from being the Lumpia Queen to an award-winning content creator. She'll also share her experience collaborating with other content creators and what winning the Webby Awards means to her. Foodies, relax, enjoy, and grab a bite with Abi Marquez. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Grab a Bite, and today we have a very, very special guest. We're honored to have her on our show kasi kakagaling lang niya sa kanyang US tour. Kakakuha lang niya nung one of the most prestigious awards on the internet, which is the Webby Awards. So without further ado, guys, let's all hail the Lumpia Queen, Abi Marquez.
Hello.
What's up, Abi?
It's good to be back.
Kamusta?
I'm good. I'm so excited to be back and eat a lot of rice again.
Finally, no?
Yes.
Nung nasa US ka ba, like mostly, talaga, American food, mga ganun nangyari?
Yeah, well, kapag nagta-travel ako, usually, I want to explore what's available there. Pero hindi ko kinaya yung 1 month na walang rice. Kaya, ayun, nagsasaing ako ng isang malaking...
Nagbabaon ka? So,
Yeah.
ikaw ba yung tipong pupunta ng, tawag dito, let's say Taco Bell, tapos may baon ka,
Oh my God.
yung mga rice cooker, may baon na kanin.
Hindi naman ako nagbaon, pero hindi ko kinaya na puro bread, mashed potatoes. Kaya, kinailangan ko magsaing.
Culture mashed potatoes.
Yeah, mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes talaga.
With accent.
So, let's talk about your US tour. Daig mo pa si Taylor Swift. Medyo gano'n, parang nagkaroon ng Eras tour. So, kamusta?
Yeah.
How was it?
Oh my gosh. Sobrang dami nangyari. Although I feel like na-experience ko lahat ng dapat ko ma-experience. Super packed nung schedule, which is what I intended kasi it's my first time going to US and I have a lot of creators who I really admire in US. And I got to meet a lot of them, most of them actually. And it was just a very productive trip. Very eye-opening. Ang dami ko rin natutunan within the industry. Like, yung long-term plans, the way people film their own videos, to the local foods, or what do people in America want to eat. It opened up so many discussions in my head. Kasi like, kausap sarili ko, weird. It opened up many... discussions in my head about how can I better make my videos so that Filipino food will be, mas accepted
mas
dito. So, yeah, I feel like that's the most productive month of my life. I would put it that way.
Saan state ka nagpunta? Did you go just one state or literally nag-tour ka within the US?
Yeah. So, first week I spent it in New York. And then, ang mahal doon, shit. Naghirap ako doon. Grabe, mahal doon.
Okay, sige. Curious ako dyan. Gaano ka mahal? Like, example, can you give us a brief price kung pagkano food and everything?
Oh my God. Accommodation, siguro 400K for like a week.
What?
I know!
400K for a week?
I know. Pero ito ay dahil we had to check into the hotel na partner ni Webby, something like that. And we had, it was a business trip, and we had to be located in a place that's convenient to go dun sa mga events na kailangan namin puntahan. But food, oh my gosh. Kung dito sa Pilipinas, you could get a proper meal, 100, 150, 200 ngayon. 200 na, di ba?
Yeah, 200.
200 na yung meal sa Jollibee.
200 actually.
Doon, one meal is easily 1,000 pesos, 2,000 pesos.
So roughly mga, $15 to $20? Mga ganun.
Yeah, $20. I remember I had a sandwich na $27.
Wow!
Yeah,
was it good?
Yeah!
Okay,
I'm talking about Katsis, which is
yung
yeah.
Yung sigat.
Yeah, have you been there?
Yes, yung
Watch lang.
Na-watch ko. Wala pa.
So,
Pumastos ka ng accommodation ng 400,000 for a week, parang kami, wala. Tagal-tagal pa tayo dun. Baka half day lang tayo.
YouTube lang tayo.
Yeah. Basta, it's expensive really. Okay. So, medyo nagulat ako dun. But, I couldn't stay there that long kasi maliban sa mahal nun, a lot of the creators I wanted to meet are in LA.
Okay.
And the location or the culture that I really wanted to be immersed in is LA. Kasi that's basically the
Food
heart of
basically.
content creation, right?
Exactly.
So,
And also food.
yeah, food
Parang
also.
kumbaga, mas madaming food choices doon. Kumbaga, tawag doon, parang melting pot siya ng food eh.
Yeah, definitely. So, I was in US for 2 major events actually. One is the Webbies,
Yes.
which is May 15, and the other one is James Beard, which is around second week of June. And instead of just going back to the Philippines, I decided to just stay in US and make it as productive as possible. So, New York, and then I went to LA to stay there. Since malapit na yung San Francisco, I also went there for the culture. And, ano ba ginawa ko sa San Francisco?
Sumakay ka ng train. Tapos yung parang cable
Nag-picture
car.
sa bridge.
Ayan,
Wala
picture
nga
bridge.
eh.
Walang
Day
picture.
trip lang. As in,
day trip lang.
in the morning, lumipad kami. Kasi 1-hour flight siya from LA.
Yes.
Lumipad kami to San Francisco. Then we did a day trip. Kumain kami ng mga bread bowl soup.
Yeah, and
Sa
the
Budin.
wharf. Sa wharf ba yun? Sa wharf?
Budin.
Okay, Budin.
Tama ba? And then, nung gabi, umuwi na rin kami. San Francisco, but still California. Then, of course, for James, we went to Chicago.
Chicago, okay.
And then, I met this creator, The Golden Balance,
Okay.
si Ahmad.
Yeah, si
he
Ahmad.
lives in Michigan, which is, sabi nila, is a middle of nowhere. And I agree.
I think so.
Dahil nung pumunta kami doon, it looked like a ghost town. As in, wala
talaga?
nangyari. Yeah. Michigan. And then I was supposed to fly to other states to meet other creators, but they got busy. So, bumalik na ata ako ng LA. Gusto ko yung ata. Parang,
Wow, sobrang-
Kailan ba?
Sobrang nararandaman ako doon sa Michigan. Like, out of nowhere.
Ay,
Para
yeah.
example, di ba, New York. San Francisco,
Yeah.
technically, pag nasa LA ka. Then Michigan, wow.
Yeah, Michigan. Actually, the plan was to go to Florida,
Florida.
to Texas, back to New York actually, was in the plans, or Jersey. Pumunta din ako sa Jersey kasi nandun yung flight ka papunta LA. That's another state. Yeah. But, ayun. After that, LA. But I could tell you, even with that long of a trip, I didn't run out of people I wanted to work with. And that month was like super packed. Like, my days na 3 creators.
Talaga?
Yeah. And I
It
don't
looks so
regret.
packed. I mean, mukhang ang saya nung trip na yun. Kasi
Yes,
by looking
yes.
at your content creators, yung mga na-post mo pa lang, hindi ko alam kung may
Yeah.
nakabangka pa. Dami na, you can have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Lista.
I think you have 9 or 10. You have 10 na
Okay.
nakapost mo so far.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure may bangka sa
Ang dami
talagang
pa.
productive nung trip na yun.
Yes.
Ang galing. So, my next question is this. Actually, balikan mo na ito. Nakurious lang ako. Okay. Kasi sabi kasi nila, New York is like the place to be when it comes to food on the east side. Was it really
yeah.
that? Or is it more of a hype? Kasi parang feeling ko laging conversation pag sinabing pag between the west and the east coast food, parang dami sabi west talaga yung pagkain eh. Pero syempre, yung mga ibang sa east side, sabi New York is a good place for food. So, how was it? How was your experience naman sa New York in terms
Food
of food?
in New York, since it's my first time, I really don't have a benchmark of what it is.
Okay.
But I knew kung ano yung mga hyped up. Like, I knew Katz's, New York style pizza.
Worth the hype?
Worth the hype. I went there thinking, ano pa bang isasarap ng pizza? Kasi crispy yung crust, or cheesy, or ganito yung timpla. Ano pa ba isasarap? Parang hindi ko siya ma-imagine. But when I had my first bite of New York pizza, ang sarap. Like, yes, worth the hype. Bagels?
Bagels, definitely.
Yeah?
Sarap.
Gusto ko yung nagre-react kayo every
Sabi
time.
kasi favorite kayo mga sa YouTube.
Masarap
Sa YouTube.
Tambay ako sa YouTube doon.
Tapos sa New York. Sa YouTube. Pastrami. Pastrami.
Oh my God.
Wait, isn't Oki in New York?
Ano yung Oki?
Si Oki. Oki,
yun?
the content creator. Do it the Oki way.
Hindi ko alam, sorry. Hindi ko alam.
Si Oki. Well, anyway, he's from New York. He works in the deli. Siya yung parang sure. Don't forget the bev. Si Oki. Anyway.
Pastrami, yes.
Pastrami, yes.
Sino yung red? Yung sa Katz's.
Yung Katz's.
Katz's.
Oo. Grabe. Parang, pag tinignan mo yung sandwich mo, parang 1 kilo nung karne.
Ng karne.
1 kilong karne yung in between the bread.
Yun
Pero
yung $27.
sobrang worth it. Yeah, yun yung $27. $27.50 I think.
How was the line, Maba?
Mahaba yung line, but feeling ko sobrang sanay na nila na sobrang daming tao na they actually set up a system that makes it really fast.
Oh, okay.
So, nung pumila ko, nasa labas pa. But then, pagpasok mo, you'll see parang 8 yung lines inside. So, tuloy-tuloy lang.
Diretso lang.
Yeah. And I was there to film content na parang it's my first time trying Katz's. So, looking forward to the first bite, ganyan. But the thing is, kapag ka bumili ka ng sandwich doon, bibigyan ka nila ng, habang nasa pila, bibigyan ka nila ng sample nung actual meat.
Okay.
Tapos nag-video ko ganyan, tapos inabutan ako. Tapos, oh my God.
Sarap talaga. My God.
Yeah, adult term, but literally mag-orgasm ka sa sarap. No, karne.
Okay, I love that. Sana, someday,
Yeah, and in my head, I feel like when you're a creator, you try a lot of food. So you would think, natikman mo na lahat ng masarap sa mundo, parang it's more difficult to impress you, kumbaga. But, yes, Katz's is love. But I heard some people didn't like their experience, so maybe it's a matter of uniformity or consistency, right?
Yeah.
But yeah. What else did I have? I had the proper hot dog.
Yeah? You may snap.
Yeah. We're still in New York, no?
Yes, New York.
The funny thing about that is, so yung hot dog, a proper place to get a hot dog daw is in the carts.
Yes.
So I was in Times Square. Can't believe I'm talking about this. Actually, alam niyo bang before mag-US, wala talaga akong alam. Like, hindi ko alam kung nasaan yung New York, hindi ko alam saan yung LA.
Well, this is a good experience, di ba?
Hindi ko alam
I think
to.
it makes it more magical. Kasi wala kang standard going into the play. You know it, pero wala ka talagang in-depth idea, kumbaga.
So, punta ako sa Times Square, bibili ako ng hotdog para matry. Nagka-content ako. So, while waiting for my hotdog to be done or cooked, assembled, parang naramdaman ko may gumanon yung hair ko kasi may tumakbo sa likod ko. Tapos pagtingin kong ganon, may police na nag-dive sa ground dahil may nangyari-yari na palang foot chase.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wow!
Oo, tapos pagtingin
Ma-action
kong
yan,
ganon,
ha?
may foot chase. A foot chase literally passed by me while I was having my hot dog. Tapos pagtingin ko dito sa kaliwa, yung mga tao nakatingin, tumatawa lang sila. So para sa akin, normal ba ito nangyayari? Bakit parang everybody's okay with it? Tapos natawanan lang nila yung police. So, it's one of my culture shocks there in US. But the hot dog was good.
No, that was good.
Yeah, hot dog was good. It's smoky. I would say yun lang yung difference. Dito sa Pilipinas, we fry.
Yeah, we
pan fry. Steam.
May parang movie ako napanood, yung steam sa beer.
Oh, yes. Depende dun sa gumagawa.
Yeah, hindi. Oo. Maybe they steamed it before grilling.
New York water lang, no?
New York water.
New York water.
That's what they called it. New York water daw eh.
But I would say the actual difference lang would be the grilling because it gives it a smoky flavor, and then they top it with a lot of relish. So, massive.
Fan ka ba ng relish? Saksang.
Not too much. They gave me too much. Parang isang cup ng relish ata sa isang hotdog yung binigay sa akin. So parang, this is too much. But it's good. Yeah.
Okay, favorite food mo sa New York na natry mo?
I would say the pizza.
The pizza talaga?
Pizza talaga. Oo.
Di siya parang SNR style?
Hindi.
Joke lang. Hindi. SNR kasi, di ba? New York style na. So, malayo talaga.
Oo. Okay. Grabe yung pizza doon. Imagine, yung pepperoni pizza, yung topping, crispy. Yung yung actual pepperoni, crispy sa sobrang toasted. Sarap talaga.
Okay.
Like, it's not hype.
Nakakagutom yung usapan na to. My God.
Yeah.
Sana matry natin yan.
Hindi lang sa YouTube.
Hindi sa YouTube. Okay, let's go to LA. Feeling ko, nakita ko yung mga stories mo, nakita ko yung mga posts mo, ang daming events, especially with content creators.
Oh, yeah.
I'd like to ask, kasi meron ako nakita story mo, medyo naging stalker yung sound today.
Kasama naman ako.
Oh, yeah. Meron ko isang story doon, parang nag-party kayo with all the content creators of, was that an event or like more of like, you're just welcoming you in LA?
So, 2 events. Nung May kasi, it's the AAPI month.
Okay.
So, sakto, may event si TikTok. Na
Sorry, what's AA? Sorry, ano?
Asia
Pacific, something like that?
Yeah, something like that. So, a lot of Filipinos, a lot of Asian people.
Yes.
So, TikTok had this event where they gathered all the Asian creators, Asia Pacific creators. And sobrang sakto kasi, I belong there. So, and doon ko na-meet sila Bella Porch, Newt or Milk Tea Puppy, Jennifer Mika, a lot of creators from other...
Bella Porch met balik mo.
Yeah, she was nice.
Number 1 photo mo yung sa album, no?
Yeah.
Ano yan?
I mean, yung unang
One of the first
Bella
photos because it was mind-blowing kasi nandun kami, I know some people, tapos sabi ng manager ko, andyan si Bella Porch. Sabi ko, saan? Sakita ko siya, tumagal siya.
Paano? Yeah, no?
Nagli-lip-sync siya dun
Si
sa
Bella
music.
kasama natin yun?
Ayun, so it was a good opportunity. Coincidental, I'm there.
Okay.
That was the first event na creators gathered into one place. The second one is an actual event that was organized because I was there.
Oh, okay.
So I had a friend, Janelle Eats.
Okay,
She's a food content creator also. She hooked me up with her friend who owns this recipe website called Provecho. And they organized a party saying na Abi's in town. Let's go meet up and everything. So may buffet of Filipino food.
Wow.
They invited a lot of food creators. A lot of them I haven't met before. I haven't collaborated with. Not just creators but also videographers. Videographers and mga creators.
Yes.
Owners of companies who cater to creators. And I figured out na ang gandang opportunity pala nung mag-organize ka na isang event because in LA, I also realized ang layo ng mga bagay sa isa't isa. Like, America is so big. Dalawang state, magkadikit sila, pero you don't know how far they are from each other. Like, 4 to 6 hour flights.
Yes.
Ganun siya kalaki. So, even if these creators are located in one state, they're still pretty
Yeah,
far
actually.
from each other, like 50 kilometers far from each other. And, ayun nga, ang gandang opportunity to meet everyone if you just, hello, come here.
Yeah.
Let's vibe. And we had karaoke. Tapos nakita nila kung paano mag-karaoke yung mga Pinoy. Nagsisigawan kami doon. Tapos yung mga white people were like, oh, yeah.
That's how they party.
That's how they party. Karaoke, yeah.
Hindi mo lang na-represent yung Pilipinas sa pagkain. Na-represent mo rin sa karaoke.
Sa karaoke, yes.
Anong binirit mo?
Straight to the heart.
Christina Aguilera. Yeah, yung mga kaartehan.
Okay.
Hindi ko kakantahin dito. Huwag nyo na asahan.
Mamaya. Baka pipiliin natin mamaya. So, kamusta? How was the food scene naman doon? Since we talk about the
in
food
LA.
scene, what about LA?
Actually, in LA, I filmed so much with content creators na feeling ko 90% of what I ate are what we filmed and mostly Filipino food. Like I found myself going back. There's a Filipino grocery store there called Seafood City.
Yes.
Pabalik-balik kami doon thrice a week, sometimes twice in a day dahil nag-grocery kami ng Filipino ingredients for these creators, which is nice kasi, well, sorry, change topic, but when I collaborated with these creators and discussed what recipes we wanted to do, every one of them wanted to do Filipino food because I feel like they haven't collaborated with Filipino creators that much, and they took it as an opportunity to learn about Filipino food, which is also nice for me because that's also what I wanted to do. So I ate a lot of Filipino food. Aside from that, I tried In-N-Out.
Okay. How was it?
Oh, have you tried In-N-Out?
Dito lang.
Ang sarap.
Pumila ka dito?
Dito? Meron dito?
Before, nagkaroon sa pop-up a few years ago.
Parang
Wow.
limited lang yun di ba?
Yeah, parang ang limited to 100 to 200 burgers.
Ang sarap. I feel like it's my
What was your
favorite
order? 2x2, 3x3?
Yung isang patty lang.
Okay. So yung
yung isang
normal
patty lang.
cheaper.
Tsaka yung
Animal fries.
animal fries. And meron silang parang Flying Dutchman, which is no buns, just patty.
Hindi ko pa try.
Yeah, just actually yung buns niya is grilled onions. So it's basically eating a grilled onion with meat. Kumain ng burger steak, parang ganun. Pero ang sarap niya din.
Parang sarap sa kanin.
Actually,
Sarap sa kanin yung Flying Dutchman.
actually, I love In-N-Out. My first bite, I knew it was the one. I knew it was my number one burger. Why? Let's get technical about it. Hindi siya okay, sorry. But how can a burger be so good? It's not about being having a unique item or ingredient in it. It's not how mind-blowingly expensive
cheese
a cheese is, a burger is. But In-N-Out is just done right.
Yun, totoo.
It's just super balanced. The sauce is good. The bread is toasted. Na pag kinagat mo, maririnig mo pa yung
crunch,
nung bread.
Yes.
Yung nung bread. A lot of burgers, they try to make it premium by using a very rich brioche bread.
Very buttery, di ba? Yung
Yeah, very buttery. Sa sobrang rich, nakakaumay.
Yes.
But their bread is perfect. They get the freshest ingredients, which I found out is how they try to make their burgers unique from everything else. Kaya hindi sila maka-expand to other countries and actually other states because they take pride into the quality of ingredients they put in. And yun lang, yung love for the ingredients and the way they treat the ingredients, very proper, gives you a good balance. Kaya mong ubusin saktong-sakto na burger.
Okay. Ganda. Well said. Well said. Ganun ka kamahal yung In-N-Out. Talagang parang poetic. Poetic niyang sinabi kung gaano kasarap. Alam mo yun? Parang siyang haiku, no? Pwede mo ilaban sa mga Shakespeare poem.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Ilalagay natin to. Gagawin to clip. Maganda.
Okay.
Not sponsored, but
Not sponsored. Yeah.
But yeah.
Not sponsored.
Hi, I'm Inka Bagnayet.
I'm Abi Marquez.
Hi, this is Julie.
Hi, this is Raver.
I'm Radson Flores.
Hi, I'm Makoy Dubs, and this is 8 List Slam Book.
8 List Slam Book.
8 List Slam Book.
8 List Slam Book.
8 Lists Slam Book.
Get to know more about your favorite celebrities and personalities. Head on to 8list.ph YouTube channel and tune in to Slambook. You said that with all the contents that you had collaborating, yung mga content doon, yung mga recipes, di ba? You've been using Filipino food or basically, you introduce mo sa kanila. How did you manage to pick those recipes? Yung ba yung parang mga recipes na parang wala lang, randomly na-pick mo lang or something na parang, okay, I wanna show this to them because of that?
It was a combination of learning what fits with the creator. So before I proposed recipes to these creators, me and my producer Cleo, we study or we try to learn ano ba yung usual content ng creator na to. Would the Bicol Express look fitting for this creator or something fried or something that involves pig snout, ganon.
Yeah.
That and also I try to consider kung is it familiar enough for a creator to like.
Yes.
Because I know, and it's one of my goals to really put Filipino food to new heights, and that includes highlighting underrated or very regional cuisine. But I also understand that in order to do that, you have to do it little by little and introduce Filipino food in a pacing na hindi sila masyashock. Magugulat, masyashock. So, I started out with the most common, but I also tried to include na yung mga authentic na sisig, kare-kare, Bicol Express, Bistek Tagalog, binignet. Yeah. And
you did the Pansit Habab with QC.
Pansit Habab. Yes. Yeah. So, still thinking about, is this something familiar enough to them so they can actually appreciate it? Yeah.
Basically the food itself. So, bakit tama din? Kasi kung bigla mong sasalpakan ng talagang sobrang traditional or medyo baka ma-shock sila masyado.
Yeah. And everyone liked what they cooked, which makes me really happy. Even when we did authentic sisig, na talagang ginawa namin from scratch, maskara ng baboy with the nose and the ears and everything, they liked it. So I'm very happy. It's a learning experience for me in a sense na now we know Filipino food is actually desirable.
Yeah, it is.
We just need to create more
Create more.
content and to highlight it more to people so that they're willing to try.
Pwede follow up. Yung kay Uncle Roger, na video mo,
Tawag doon yung snacks.
bakit pala chips?
Yes.
Number one na request niya. And can I just say, Uncle Roger is one of my, if not my favorite, one of my favorite collaborations in US. Super professional. He knows what he wants. The shoot was seamless. I think he was the only person who actually initiated na mag-meeting kami before the shoot and showed me, ito yung kitchen ko, parang inocular niya ako sa kitchen niya na if you ever need anything, and also here are my thoughts. Because not a lot of creators would do that, especially pag ikaw yung nag-approach. So, a lot of times, I would approach creators and say, hey, I'm in town, do you wanna do something together? Parang nasa akin yung bola para mag-propose ng recipe, i-lead yung buong process of production. But Uncle Roger was really hands-on na we could do this, what do you think we can add here to make it really funny? So, super nice experience. And he was actually the one who proposed a lot of the ideas, including the snacks. Because he had this series already, yung Fuya versus, ano isa? Fuya, tsaka...
Is that the...
hell no.
Hindi ka na pata nakita daw.
Yeah, basta yun. So, yeah, it was nice. Hindi niya nagustuhan yung mango with soy sauce. And nung pinost namin, actually nagulat ako na hindi pala alam ng maraming tao yun.
Yung
Ate ko yun favorite niya.
Mango with soy sauce? Yeah.
I think it's parang
regional.
province.
It's a provincial.
Yeah, kasi nung nalaman ng Bacolod tayo, well, sa Bacolod, ganun uso eh. Suka and toyo.
Ganun?
Sa mangga.
Sa
Tapos sa Davao, ganun din. Asin, tsaka suka toyo.
Yeah, because it makes sense.
Does make sense.
You just need something salty or sweet to dip
Mango.
the mango in. And sometimes it's bagoong or lamang. Minsan asin lang or asin na may sili.
Kami bagoong talaga.
Bagoong. Yeah.
Bagoong kami. Si Miss Becky, pag nagbagoong yan, ako po, parang 18 years old. Parang nagbagoong. Oo. Grabe. Sarap eh.
Yeah? Yun nga. But yeah, he didn't like that. But actually, ang dami kong dinala nung shoot na yun. Parang 20 na snacks.
Seafood City lahat yun?
Lahat Seafood City. I think mayroong iba na in-order ko online.
Shoutout na kay Seafood City. Dati may ginawa akong project lang eh.
Kaya
gumawa ako ng recipe sa Seafood City. Maraming salamat. So,
bigyan mo ako ng project. Joke lang.
So now, baka sa mga tao hindi nakakaalam, the reason why you went to the US is to receive basically the Webby Awards. Now, the Webby Awards is the most prestigious internet award that's been given to a lot of not just content creators but also other, like may mga ads sila doon, di ba?
Yeah.
Mga social stuff. So now, my question is, what does winning the Webby Award mean to you?
Well, to be honest, I did not know about the Webbies until we got in touch with them. Yes.
Talaga?
Yeah. Before I was nominated, I did not know what they were. But then I realized, it's like the Oscars.
It is kind of like
it's
the Oscars
for creators.
Yes.
And super shocking and exciting for me because, wow, I did not know na wala pang nananalo na born and raised Filipina
Yes.
in the Webbies. And unlike James Beard, before you go to the Webbies, they actually tell you if you won or not. So we went there knowing, we won. So I wanted to be there as a good representation of a Filipina. So, ilabas na natin ang Filipiniana.
Palaban.
Yes. It means a lot to me because I am in here, I'm in content creation, being recognized by these respected organizations because I cook Filipino food in my account. So I know that Filipino food brought me there. My culture brought me there. And it's also nice to think na something I enjoy doing, something na nag-start as kalokohan, it created such an impact na it made history. Wow! History! It made history. Pero objectively, yes, because we got the first. Also, it's not just my hard work that's been recognized. It's, again, Filipino food, right? But also the hard work of many people who are involved in creating these amazing videos.
Yes.
I hire a lot of freelancers. I hire sometimes a producer. I have my management team who actually arranged this whole thing. I don't think I would be in the Webbies without them. Like, they're the ones who introduced to me the Webbies, how impactful it is. Medyo, yun yung direct. But yun yung direct influences. But syempre, gusto ko pasalamatan si God, family and friends for supporting me. And now I'm here, happily creating food videos for the world.
And yeah, and I'd like to not dive deep into what you said because you had like a 5-word thank you something. So why did you choose Philippines? This is for you.
So the thing is, it's not the speech you have to submit a speech prior to the event. Kasi i-approve nila, I think. At kailangan yung practicein.
Okay.
But that wasn't the speech we submitted.
Wow. So basically, may sinabit ka sa iba sinabi mo?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pero nagpaalam naman kami. Nagpaalam naman kami.
Okay.
The first
No, that's
one.
actually nice. Kasi, ang ganda. I really love that. I really love that thank you speech.
Yeah.
I really love that
I
thank you
loved
speech.
Ang ganda ng reel mo doon.
Ang ganda.
I love it too.
I mean, it's you. It's you. I mean,
Yeah.
it's you. I mean, I don't think it's scripted or anything, but it's you. I do find it that it's you. So, ang ganda.
The thing is, if magsi-speech ka at sinabi nila sa yung 5 words lang, kailangan mo siya pag-isipan.
Yes.
Kasi it's easy to say, thank you to this, thank you to this, thank you to this, you all brought me here. But 5 words is 5 words. You have to follow the rules. So, we actually had a parang brainstorming session. Ano ba yung pwede nating sabihin in 5 words to thank everyone, to say how proud you are of this honor, to make an impact basically, and to acknowledge nga yung the history that is happening. And yung first na sinubmit namin actually is stuffed with things like lumpia. Okay naman siya. I just thought na it's my first time going to US. I don't know who my audience is there. It's the first Filipina who won. So, wala akong alam sa audience na to. I don't know if they will get the context na like lumpia. Parang na-imagine ko sabihin, stop with things like lumpia. And na-imagine ko yung mga parang,
ano yung lumpia?
ano yun? Ba't niya sinabi yun?
Yeah, gets.
Yeah. And yung tono, stop with things like lumpia. Parang, to me, it lacked a little bit of an oomph.
Yeah.
So,
Yung sipa, yung gano'n.
and one of the, itong Philippines, this is for you, matagal ko na siyang iniisip. It's been in my notes for a long time, and nung nung nag-survey rin ako ng suggestions, it also came up. This delivers everything we want to say, na we want to acknowledge this is history. We want to thank who actually brought us here.
Yes.
And it's a nice, it rolls in the mouth so well.
It does.
You know?
Does.
And it has
really
an
does.
impact. So, ayun, sabi namin, ito na lang po speech. And I love it. Like, I'm so proud of it, that moment.
Hindi ako nag-speech pero proud ako doon.
Yeah.
Honestly, hindi ako nag-speech doon pero I'm like, damn, Abi. She fire. She lit. She said that online. My
Sa
Lord.
dulo sa Pilipinas, tapos may konting tagumpay man lang.
Yeah.
Diba? I know. So, my mentality talaga when I was in there is I am representing my country. So,
And I think it's not just representing, Filipino food in general, but it was kind of like representing literally us. as a nation there in that
Yes.
stage. Diba? So, ang ganda. That was really good. Curious ako, kailan nyo pinahiltan yun? Like a few seconds before you went up? Or like, meron naman procedure pa
Hindi naman.
Akala ko kasi baka may parang drama. Di pa, palit ako
Hindi,
na
hindi.
umakit.
Seamless naman siya. Mga 2 days before the
2 days
event.
naman.
2 days before the event.
So 2 days mo talagang kinikim-kim na sabihin yun. Parang,
Yeah, oo.
okay, ito yung 5 words na sasabihin ko for the next 2 days kinikim mo talaga.
Yeah, oo. Pero the visual, kasi during the event, may mga visual aid na pinapakita yung 5-word speech yung mga tao with their photo. Hindi pa yun yung nakalagay. So, na-edit na nila yung mga KVs.
Yes. Ano?
No, before ako mag-submit, ayun. Ay, before magbago.
Ang ganda. And, we're talking about your, I should say, your glory. Okay? Talking about your glory, your collabs with this, coming from Basis. Ikaw na nagsabi na parang, before, dream mo lang sila ma-collaborate and everything.
Yeah.
Now, we're talking about it. So, ang ganda ng story, di ba? Ang feeling kong hindi natin na-dive or hindi natin nalalaman and the perspective of a viewer is, saan ba nagsimula si Abi? I'd like to know kung saan nagsimula yung love mo for cooking.
My love for cooking, it started at a young age. My earliest memories would be watching cooking shows instead of cartoons. Like Cartoon Network, no. Let's go to Food Network.
Food Network.
And watch these grown people, Aina Garden, Giada De Laurentiis, cook for their husbands' friends.
Yes.
Cook for their children. Cook for their friends and co-hosts. Yun yung role model, yun yung mga influence ko as a child. But outside from watching media, I feel like never rin ako na-intimidate in the kitchen. And it was supported by the fact that my parents liked to see me learn. So, hindi sila naging, wag ka dito, matatalsikan ka ng mantika, or wag ka dito, delikado dito. I had parents who also love to learn, very analytical about what they're doing. And that's my dad actually. My father is very ano pang gagawin natin sa adobo na to para mas mapasarap pa. Hello everyone, bumili ako ng microwave oven. Anong pwede nating lutuin dito? Or gusto niyo bang gawa ng pizza? Itong gagawin natin. Ganun. And my mother naman was the cook in the family who is a very good cook. And that's how I developed my palate with food. So, when people ask me, how do you know what a good adobo is? My reference is my mother's cooking.
Was
Ito
she
ang masarap na
inspiration
adobo.
in basically cooking?
I would say her and a lot more media, people. I would say I developed my palate because of her good cooking, but me making recipes in the kitchen and actually getting my hands dirty, a lot of it is because of reading panlasang Pinoy blogs, watching
That
Food
guy's a
Network, watching Food Network, and ayun lang, feeling ko the kitchen was really my playground growing up.
So when did you start thinking na parang, uy, parang magandang gawin content ah? So paano naman nag-start yung content journey mo?
I grew up being called the jack of all trades because I had a lot of hobbies. I was the person in school known as the mahilig mag-extracurricular, like choir, dance,
So singing, dancing, ano ba?
singing,
Nagigitara ka rin, di ba?
guitar, piano, anything. Filmmaking.
Talaga?
Yeah,
Nice.
filmmaking definitely. So, I had these different hobbies growing up, and you would think na okay, nag-aksaya ka ng 2 years in filmmaking, going to the rabbit hole of learning about camera, cinematography. You spent 6 years in voice lessons, going to recitals and learning how to use your voice. And now you are taking a business management course. Parang you would think, parang ang kalat ng buhay ko. Hindi ko alam kung saan ko gagamitin tong
Okay.
filmmaking skills na to in the corporate world. Magagamit ko ba tong singing or music background na to when I become a manager na hotel? So, I was kind of conflicted growing up na parang kalat masyado yung hobbies or skills ko growing up. And food content creation, when I discovered it, I knew it was the answer to that lifelong question ko na, saan ba papunta tong maraming hobbies na to? Because it's a combination of filmmaking, music, cooking, and also yung confidence and yung the way you carry yourself in front of the public that I learned when doing recitals when I was young. Content creation really brings out 100% of me. It's so fulfilling because in school, I realized na kapag ka nagtrabaho ko sa corporate, anong gagawin ko sa music skills, sa filmmaking skills? If I do film, anong gagawin ko sa ginaduate kong course?
Yeah.
Diba? But content creation is parang sabi nga sa The Fault in Our Stars, fathom into a constellation itong stars na ito. So,
Basically, lalo skills yun, doon mo na-combine talaga.
yeah. So, it's very fulfilling and it also answers when people say, how did you learn all of these? Parang, ang galing mo naman. But, little did they know, how I got here is years of learning filmmaking, learning music. I didn't learn how to make a good video overnight.
I think a lot of people iniisip kasi nila na ganun eh. Na
Yeah.
parang, overnight sensation, kumbaga.
Yeah, I didn't learn how to edit overnight. I spent years studying editing. I've been editing for more than a decade, sometimes for other people. I spent like 2 years, parang a decade also reading about cameras, lighting.
Learning it.
Yeah, learning and also cooking since I was a kid. So, it's not meant to intimidate people na you can't be this good.
Yeah.
You can't be this good with just 2 years or 1 year. But I just want to be transparent enough to say na I got here because of all the years I spent into teaching myself doing it.
So basically, the effort of doing the hard work, kumbaga.
Yeah.
Na process. Kasi I guess sa atin, iba-iba yun eh. Pwedeng sa it took years.
Yeah.
Some people would take it about a year or two, pero they're really pushing themselves every day to be at that pace. Diba? Do you still remember your first video na ginawa?
Okay. So medyo siya, medyo blurred yung line between what I say is my first video and what is actually my first video. I also grew up making covers on YouTube. Making covers.
Do you still have it? Parang gusto mo
I do.
Okay. Oh, wait. Okay.
Post mo pa yun eh.
Yeah, actually meron akong music channel.
Okay, ano YouTube channel?
Ayoko sabihin.
Wait, so guys, kung naririnig nyo to, pakihanap and then pakicomment kung ano yan.
Nakasubscribe.
Parang 2K.
2K, no? Not bad.
subscribers. Yeah.
Not bad.
Or nagki-keyboards ka rin eh.
Yeah, keyboard and piano. Ginawa ko siya because I believe not all my hobbies are meant to be monetized. So,
just for fun.
yeah, for fun. Gusto ko lang gumawa ko ng YouTube channel para makapag-post ako ng covers of songs ng mga artists na I like. And these artists are very niche.
Okay.
Hindi. Very indie.
Hindi. Sorry, I'm
Yeah,
indie.
kasi nagagalit yung tatay ko, bakit di daw sikat yung mga kanta na kino-cover ko? Para daw sumikat yung cover. But in-explain ko sa kanya, that's not the point of this channel.
Yes, yeah.
It's meant for my own enjoyment. It's because I like doing it. Ba't tayo napunta doon?
Yun, the first video. First video.
First video. So I did covers and it was just hobby. I mean, I would lie if I say na I didn't wish na it would hit. Especially nung high school, ganun. Wala pa akong maturity nun na I'm doing it for my hobby. Of course, you want it for clout. Nung mga time na yun.
Admit it. Yun talaga. Magbata ka lang talaga.
It was high school. Come on, I was a teenager. Pero hindi siya seryoso na content creation. Yeah. I just did videos. But talking about TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok or food. Sa food naman.
TikTok, food. I actually started making non-speaking videos parang twice before I made what I say is my first video. So, publicly, I say, my first video is in January 2022, a 5-ingredient pasta recipe.
Okay.
And that video with a voiceover, first ever nag-voiceover ako, that blew up. And that actually kickstarted everything.
Okay.
Because everything I posted after that, it went
Viral.
almost every time it went viral. But before that, siguro 2 to 3 months before, gumagawa na ako ng, well, dalawa lang naman, gumawa na ako ng parang non-speaking ASMR, cooking videos. But it was meant for archival purposes. Like, I just wanted to remember my recipes, and I just did it for fun. Kasi I really like the process of filming. Gusto ko yung nagluluto ako, tapos isiset ko yung ilaw, isiset ko yung camera angle, pag inedit ko sila together, makikita ko, ang galing, ang galing,
Yes.
uy, ang ganda. Ganun lang.
The art of basically,
Ganun lang.
filmmaking.
Yeah. Ganun lang. O, parang ang saya. Ang galing, oh. Ganun. Pero after that, wala na. Wala akong goal of, sana sumikat to.
Yeah.
Because I was posting for my TikTok account of 14 followers. Ganun lang talaga siya. And then, I don't know what got into me, but gumawa ako nitong voice-over video that immediately, not immediately, like, it took 3 days to get to 1 million.
Wow.
And to me,
That's fast.
yeah.
1 million in 3 days?
Yeah, but actually, during that time, it was relatively easy because everyone was using TikTok. It was pandemic.
Yes.
And it's also the time when a lot of new content creators were born during the pandemic. Kasi sobrang daming taong gumagamit ng phone and social media. It's just the amount of demand
Yeah.
is wild.
So you're
Does that
so you're telling me right now na nag-start ka with a 5-ingredient pasta, right?
Mm-hmm.
However, paano ka naging Lumpia Queen? Kung yung sinasabi mo yung first viral video mo. Kasi
Yeah.
I would assume, a lot of people would assume na yung first video mo was basically yung lumpia.
Yeah.
Yung what happens if you put this and this. So paano yun? From basically transitioning to that 5-ingredient video and then bilang boom, nakilala ka as basically the Lumpia Queen.
The thing about content creation is, I think most of the people who start with what they already have. Or, ano ba yung kinakain ko ngayon, yan yung gagawin ko ng video. With whatever phone I have, whatever camera I have, just start with it. Kasi, no one starts with content creation with
Malaki na.
yung,
Yes.
may pera ka na,
Malaki.
may resources ka na para bumili ng whatever.
Medyo boring yung pag ano ka nag-start eh.
Yeah, because you don't have monetization yet.
Yes.
Pumapasok yung pera sa social media or sa content creation kapag may following ka na.
Yeah.
And when you start, wala pang magsa-sponsor sa'yo, hindi pa qualified yung pages mo for monetization. So you really start with zero money. I mean, for most people. And that's how I did. I took a video of what we ate at home. So mga ulam. That was like 5 to 7 videos of yung pasta dinner namin. After that, parang giniling or
So talaga yung after mo
kalige.
lutuin yun yung
Oo.
kinakain niyo
Yung
for dinner.
kinakain namin sa
Yes.
bahay, yun talaga yung ginagawa ko. And this time, nag-outing kami ng friends ko, may tirang marshmallow tsaka lumpia
Yeah.
for Shanghai.
Oo.
And being the caterer kapag ka, unofficial caterer, pagka may hangout, nasa akin yung mga tirang ingredients. So, nakita ko siya sa bahay, lumpia wrapper tsaka marshmallow. Parang, kapag pinrito ko ba to, magkakaroon ako ng choco mallow pie from Jollibee na, na ano na, tawag dun?
Nawala na.
Na nawala na hindi na binibenta ngayon at miss na miss ko na, magiging ganun kaya to. So, it's an actual experiment na in my head, it was clear what happens if you fry marshmallows in lumpia wrapper. So, I was so excited about it. Nakasando pa akong butas. Tinawag ko yung mga kapatid ko. I think
Gusto ko yung details.
Gusto ko yung nakasandong butas. Gusto ko yung parang wow. Sobrang detail doon.
I want to describe how excited I was with it. Sobrang excited ko. Sabi ko, oh my God, kailangan ko tong gawin. Nika, yung mga kapatid ko, halika dito, magpiprito tayo ng marshmallow. I don't think, hindi na nga ako nag-bra nun eh. But,
Okay, so since binanggit mo yun, most likely mag-check doon. Okay. Baka may mag-fact check doon. So, okay.
yeah.
Baka lalo umangat yung views. Abi, Iba na pala transition natin, ha? From food content, parang max na yung pupuntahan natin, ha? Parang max yung transition,
sorry. But that's an indicator how excited I was to film this. So, super not scripted, I was really determined to show ano mang mangyari sa experiment na to, I will show. Kasi, sinearch ko siya sa TikTok, wala pang gumagawa. And feeling ko naman, if makagawa ko ng choco-malo pie with lumpia wrapper and marshmallow, that would be like revolutionary. Okay. Right?
Tama.
Kasi miss ko na talaga siya. But, ayun, shoot ko, it went viral, like easily it went viral. Wait, for context, it failed. Okay. It went viral, but for context, it failed.
Okay.
Since marshmallow is mostly air and sugar,
Melt.
nagmelt siya when I fried it. So, pagkabukas ko ng lumpia, walang laman. And people found it interesting. Parang, nasa na yung marshmallow? Dapat kasi ganito ginawa mo. So, yung comments, it's mostly suggestions of how should you make it the next time para maging successful tong lumpia s'more, something. And I felt, parang nakaramdam ako ng yung butterflies in my stomach moment. Parang nagkaroon ako ng feeling na, parang, is this it? Is this it? So, lahat ng comments suggesting this is how you should have done it, nireplayan ko with a video of the same recipe. Kung sabi nila, dapat molo wrapper yung ginamit mo, gumawa ko ng molo wrapper video. Kung dapat frozen ba yung marshmallow, ginawan ko rin ng video yon. So, I basically rode the, I don't know, sinakyan ko.
Yeah.
I rode it. sorry.
Sinakyan mo siya. Okay. Sinakyan mo yung marshmallow.
Sinakyan ko lang yung hype.
Yung hype. Sinakyan mo yung hype.
Tama ba?
Yes.
Tama.
Sinakyan mo yung hype.
Sinakyan ko lang yung hype. It was a fun time. It was a fun, nag-reminisce good old times.
Okay. Numano yung mga context natin. Baka nagbabago yung context pag nakikita ng tao yung usapan. But yeah, so, and then, so from there, dun na nag-start yung mga comments na, can you put this on the lumpia?
Yeah, oo. So, dahil nag-experiment ako with marshmallow, chocolate, and lumpia wrappers in different scenarios, different treatments, parang na-pick up ng mga tao na she experiments with lumpia wrappers.
Yes.
So, every time I posted a non-lumpia recipe after that, puro sila, can you lumpia this? Itong ilumpia mo. What happens if we lumpia this?
Okay.
And bilang sumasakay nga sa hype o sa trend or sa buwelo, yes, I found the word.
Maganda.
Sumasakay ako dun sa buwelo, ginawa ko din yung mga sinabi nila. So, gumawa ko ng suman recipe, may nag-comment, ilumpia mo yan, nilumpia ko yung suman. And it's just a katuwaan.
Ano yung weirdest ng nilumpia mo?
Popcorn.
Popcorn.
Popcorn. Yung popcorn walang nag-suggest nun eh. So, sobrang wild. So, sobrang gago. Sobrang gago niya. Walang nag-recommend.
Wala nakapag-isip ko ba?
Wala nakapag-isip. Ako lang ang pinaka-gago.
Ano yung
nito.
pinaka-gusto mong nilumpia mo? Yan.
Pinaka-gusto.
Na nilumpia queen.
I still think it's the tuna pie, lumpia,
Tuna pie.
tsaka strawberry cheese. Yung tuna pie, sa sobrang sarap niya, ginising ko talaga yung mga tao sa bahay. Parang, gumising ka, tikman mo to. Ganon. Kasi nag-shoot ako hating gabi. Strawberry cheese, it's also another kind of a Jollibee copycat kasi they had strawberry cheese. So good. Sweet, salty.
Welcome to Flavors of the Region, where we take you to delicious culinary spots here in the Philippines. Tara, let's explore Tagaytay, Batangas, Bacolod, Iloilo, Pampanga, Quezon City, and Davao. Kain tayo!
Catch all the episodes of Flavors of the Region on our YouTube channel, Bitesized.pH. Pinaka di mo nagustuhan nilumpia mo? So
Popcorn.
Popcorn pa rin talaga?
Inedible, man.
Talagang wala.
Oo, naduwal talaga ako.
Hindi siya nag-pop sa loob. No?
Nag-pop siya sa loob,
Pero matigas.
pero it's basically mantika. Oo. Nagprito ka ng nagprito ka ng wrapper na may buto sa loob.
Yeah, so-
That's it.
So ano?
Katuwaan lang talaga siya.
Okay, since we're talking about mga request na ganyan, ano yung pinaka-weird na request na nakuha mo sa comments?
Nagre-request sila ng dinuguan in lumpia wrappers or dinuguan na spaghetti. Actually, iniisip ko nga eh.
Dinuguan na spaghetti?
Yeah, actually, iniisip ko, the good thing about
Dinogeti?
me is... yeah.
Dinogeti. Actually, napag-usapan namin ni Paul yan, isang producer.
Dinogeti, yeah.
Dinogeti.
And the thing about me is, if you present something crazy, I will actually consider it.
You know what? We should do a collab with that. Kasi pag nakita mo yung recipes namin, gano'n eh.
Dinogeti? Ginawa niyo ba?
May mga gano'n kami recipes.
Oh my God!
Medyo weird yung recipes namin iba, pero
Feeling ko
nakakatawa.
mag-work. Wait, sorry. Off the record, anong base ng dinuguan? Blood and vinegar.
Vinegar, yes.
I feel like if it works with rice, it works with pasta, with noodles.
It does, but it's quite weird. It's more
The
sa pancit.
textural.
Pero di ba may dinuguan pancit ginawang bite size? May dinuguan pancit na bite size.
It's a textural thing.
Yes, si pasta ay, ewan ko. Pero sa pancit, feeling ko like pancit canton, pwede. Pancit Mickey, beyond. Pero feeling ko pag yung noodles, parang noodles, yung spaghetti,
Italian.
parang medyo weird lang kasi.
Until we make it.
Until we make it.
Until we make it.
Pero magiging parang itsura niya jajam yung.
Oo nga eh. Kaya
Parang
nga it
magiging
works.
jajam yun
Diba? Especially if you use yung udon.
Yeah.
Thick noodles.
Magiging parang siyang jajam yun.
Yeah. Kaya nga I don't find it weird eh.
Well, syempre, pag pinangalan mo siyang tinuguan, wag
Dinogeti.
Dinogeti. Pero better yung dinogeti mo.
Okay, shoot ko na to tomorrow.
Dinogeti. Try mo.
Dinogeti.
Ano yun? Tawag doon exclusive sa bite size na gawa yung concept. Dinogeti.
Hindi, pwede ko siyang gamitin my episode with bite size just
Pwede. Content creation, paano mo naman iniisip yung mga contents mo? Like, is it like out of the blue naman, oy, today gagawa ko dinogeti. O parang meron ka talaga.
That's one.
O parang meron ka talagang process na parang.
They just watch us
Oh,
do
series
the
yung
process. That's the process basically. Maglokohan kayo and seryosohin yung lokohan.
Seryoso yun ako yung maisip ko.
Yeah, that's one. Actually, that's one. And number two would be the comments. But in the comments, basically, it's also lokohan, tas gawin mo.
Lokohan, actually.
Yeah, I mean, for me, because gumagawa ko ng experimental videos. But a lot of people would look at what's trending. It's actually a lot.
Is it
I would say it's a
parang
luxury.
trend jacking tawag doon? Kasi
Ano
parang gina-jack mo yung trend. Yeah, parang hinahabol mo
Pangit ng word na
Sorry. Hijacking! Guys, hijacking yun Hindi siya hindi ibang jack. Baka may ibang jack yung isip. Hijack na tawag doon. Oo. Hijack. So, Titanic siya.
Pangit.
Parang trend jacking yung tawag.
Bandwagon?
Parang gano'n, bandwagon.
Yeah. It's actually a nice strategy. Yung tanghulo video ko is trend jacking baby. Because I did my tanghulo video knowing that people are liking a lot of ASMR eating of tanghulo, but no one made a recipe tutorial of tanghulo. So that's one. Going with the trend, looking at the comments, thinking of something crazy, like what you saw earlier, and then actually just doing it. And a lot of times, yung mga creatives, uupo lang yan sa gilid or mablangko lang yung utak niyan saglit. May nangyayari na. Nagbo-brew na yung utak nila ng kalokohan.
So, gusto ko lang rin mag-isip.
Yeah. The most interesting and most recent and my actual favorite way of thinking of video ideas right now is listening to music and thinking and literally thinking or imagining ano yung niluluto ko or ano yung video na maganda with this music. So,
that's a nice process.
it's so nice. Pwede akong gumawa dito ng video about this. So, literally, meron din akong music-based video ideas. Couple of videos born out of that. Bibingka ni Ben and Ben. Butter by BTS. I made Po Boy. Tama ba? Yeah, I made Po Boy. And Princess and the Frog themed video ko making beignets. Yeah, so these videos are actually, they revolve around the music track na before I film these videos, I put the music or the sound in a timeline and I storyboard
Kung ano yung mga shots. Ganda.
shots.
That's a really, very creative process.
It's a very different approach. It's parang you need some kind of musical knowledge to do it, right? Yung pag-detect ng
At
bass.
least, yeah.
And yung pinaka-flow, yung kung kailan mag-breathe.
Wow, that's medyo technical.
Yeah, medyo technical. Okay. Let's back up a little bit.
Abi Marquez level yun. Abi Marquez level.
Yeah, let's back up a little bit.
Hanggang dinogeti mo lang kami. Hanggang doon pa lang kami, guys. Hanggang dinogeti pa lang kami. Wala pa kami sa mga music. Nasa kalokohan levels pa lang kami.
What do you think makes you stand out from the rest? What do you think
I
makes
would
you stand
say a metaphor would be an In-N-Out burger.
okay, balik natin yan.
Full circle moment.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, I would say it's an In-N-Out burger. In a sense na it's not something mind-blowing or something new that I did. I mean, I'm just cooking in my kitchen. Hindi naman ako naggisa ng wagyu or hindi naman ako gumawa ng Mr. Beast level na $2 billion video or something. Nothing's new. It's just that like an In-N-Out burger, every element in my video, I really take care of them. The sound is post-processed. I choose the mic wisely. I analyze what would be a good lens or camera for a social media video. I spent years studying editing. So each element, editing, pacing, music, the lighting, the recipe, the writing, I just treat them all properly to make a good, I would say, balanced video. Another thing is, I feel like those technical things, if you put a good videographer, a good writer, a good musician together to make a good video, kaya nilang gawin yun eh. It's all expertise or skills in a video. They can make a great video. But I think it's also my personality. Because yun yung hindi kayang i-replicate ng ibang tao. Kasi everyone can make a good quality video with good music, good thing, good this, whatever, good writing. But what makes you unique, it sounds cliche, but it's you. It's your relationship with the audience and how kind of not likable, but I mean,
Charm.
well,
Charm,
yeah, kind of that's it. Yeah. I don't want to say I'm likable, I'm charming and everything, but I mean,
The appeal, kumbaga.
you interpret what you want to interpret. Yeah, that's it. Mm-hmm.
Next is this one. With you winning the Webby Awards and being nominated for the James Beard Broadcast Media Awards on their social media, do you feel pressure? Na parang nafe-pressure ka ba na with all these attention right now, specifically on you, on basically bringing the Filipino food to the world? Do you feel any pressure in it?
No, no.
How come? Sige, bakit no?
I will navigate my emotions live through this podcast. But one thing about me is I don't know if it's good or bad, but these awards, I forget about them. I don't think of them actually. Parang pag gumagawa ako ng video, isipin ko ba na, oh, this is a Webby Award winning video. I'm a James Beard nominee about to make a video. Hindi ko sila naaalala, hindi ko sila iniisip. They should be helpful in times na I forget, like I feel, pag mababa yung self-esteem ko or I feel like really low, it should be helpful to remember those. And that's why I have self-esteem issues. That's why I'm saying it could be a bad thing to forget about these. Because it's helpful to remember them. But the advantage of forgetting about them is you don't feel pressured.
Yes.
Kasi from early on, I realized creativity is hindered by any restriction. Like
Love that.
if yung simpleng yung simpleng kailangan mong masabi to sa video mo, kailangan mong isuot to sa video mo, or kailangan mong gumawa ng ganitong action sa video mo, it kind of restricts your creativity. I feel like na-realize ko very soon na if my external factors, that's an enemy for your creativity. So it's also a discipline for me as a creative to alam kong valuable magbasa ng comments sa ibang tao and to take in criticism. But when I idealize or I go into this creative mode, I have to forget about everything and just make videos like I used to make videos. And that is, I want to make this entertaining for myself. Yeah. I want to make videos that I want to watch.
Where do you see yourself or your content, maybe in the next 5 to 10 years?
Ooh, 5 to 10 years.
Ano, papasok ka na ba sa acting?
Di ko nga maalala, ulam
Papasok
ko
ka na ba sa,
kagabi.
sa singing, mga ganon?
Meron
ka bang ano yung mga next plans?
Long-term plans. Long-term
mga ganon.
plans. With this fast-paced of an environment, it's so difficult for me to imagine in 5 years, in 10 years, may TikTok pa ba? Reels pa rin ba ang uso? Or hindi na ba nanonood ng video yung mga tao? And that's really just the case for social media. But if you ask me 1 to 2 years, I could say my video plans would be, since I'm traveling a lot, I'm learning a lot about other people's food preferences, watching behaviors, culture, and that kind of informs me as a creator. What can I change or what can I do better in my videos for it to be easily receptible?
Receptible for the viewers.
For the viewers. So, it's learning more about the viewers, especially in the context na I want to put Filipino food into a global stage. It matters a lot learning about your audiences. Number 2 would be trying to incorporate like another niche into the videos. More music x food. Yeah, so those music-based video content, I feel like they do really well. So I want to explore more of that, especially yung following the success of the Tiana Beignet video, which is not just music content, but it's also with costume,
Pop culture, parang mas...
pop culture references. Nag-costume ako, nag-style ako doon to look like Tiana. Like a more full production, more effort video. To the point na inisip ko nga, paano ko gagawin yung Ahsoka trend ng nagluluto.
Yeah.
Parang ganon. Like, ganon yung imagine ko. Actually, niisip ko hanggang ngayon eh. Kung ang gagawin ko, paano
Sample ng Ahsoka. Paano yung movements?
Pero niisip ko, paano ka magluluto with that? Pero ganun yung, that's, my brain is going...
Kada ganun mo, one step.
Yun nga,
Kada ganun mo,
iniisip ko
two step,
eh.
mga ganun, no?
That is where my brain is going to. Kasi if these are the trends that coming up, I want to make sure I am able to make my food videos relevant by, again, pagsakay sa mga trends na ito. So that's one, music and food, the transitionist trend.
Yes.
And maybe someday, if ma-release ko na talaga, yung mga travel videos ko na naiipon ko through all of these trips. Yeah, I think that would be my 1 to 2 years.
Plan, please.
Yeah. In terms of
Projection,
video,
yeah,
in terms of video, but in terms of other media, I would also love to have a website or a recipe book, something tangible for my
cookbook.
followers. Yeah, cookbook definitely is in the plans. Is in the wish list at least. Kung may nakikinig dito na director,
Album.
gusto ko pong umarte.
Sample ng arte. Sample ng arte. VTR po natin. Okay na rin, VTR. Bigyan mo kami ng yes acting na happy.
Anong yes ah?
Ayan. Say yes na happy. Ayan.
Yes!
Yeah. Sad.
Yes.
Oh, last one. Excited. Excited. Yes! Oh, pwede na.
Hindi, I mean, kidding aside, ewan ko ba, feeling ko, I'm the type of person to really challenge myself. Ano ba, kaya ko ba to? Laging ganun. I never quit on anything until I know I cannot do it. And I don't know if I can do acting. So, try me.
Masabukan natin para malaman.
Try.
One question lang ito, mabilisan. Kung pagluluto mo, sabi mo kasi, di ba, combination of music and food. Kung
Ooh.
pagluluto mo ang bini, ano yung pagluluto mo sa kanya?
Wow! Ooh.
Kung may chance ka. Yan.
Burger. Yeah. Tatalunin ko ang Jollibee Yum Burger na ine-endorse nila. So, I can defame. Joke lang.
Ganda. Okay,
Joke lang.
I like that.
Just
In-N-Out
Cup
Burger by
Burger.
Abi Marquez for bini.
Yes. Ang my version is in Filipino, labas-masok burger.
Medyo okay siya. May mga mga director nag-aantay, pero sa ano yun? Sa Max nag-aantay.
Labas-masok burger.
Okay, ito. Last question before we move on to our final segment. Okay. What is your advice to a starting food content creator?
Ilan ang gusto mo?
Maybe 3 at least.
Okay. Number 1, start with what you have. Huwag mo muna i-overthink na you need the best camera, you need to like really make the best video of all time of your life. You don't need fancy equipment. Just start with what you have. Because that worked for me. I filmed with my phone with our family meals. And that was good enough to start. Number 2 is inject your personality into it. I think that's the easiest way or one of the most obvious ways to make your video stand out, because in a sea of food content creators who are all making an adobo video, how can you make your adobo video stand out? It's by injecting your personality. Last would be, ito naman for my fellow Filipino food creators, is be proud of Filipino food. A lot of people say it, and I believe it, that it is Filipino food's time. It is our time to shine in the Filipino, in the world, you know, in the global stage. It's our time. And with what I'm doing with these collaborations, and our recent wins in the global stage, like Abi Balingit's James Beard.
Yes.
We have a lot of Filipino James Beard nominees, awardees, Webbies. We are penetrating these spaces. If you are a food content creator in the Philippines, make Filipino, at least inject Filipino recipes into your content, because we need more of it. Yes.
Love it. Wow. Great. So this is the last segment of our show. It's called Bite Save Pass. Bite Save Pass. So first, the Bite Save Pass natin. Since Lumpia Queen ka, Shanghai, Sariwa, or Toge?
Oh! Bite Shanghai, save Toge, buy fresh.
Talaga?
Pero I love fresh. Wala akong choice eh. You know.
Buy out of those 3, yeah. I would say.
Yeah.
After inuman food, or after gimmick food, okay? Tapsi, Pares, or Mami?
Oh! Bite Tapsi, save Pares, pass Mami.
Okay.
Bakit? Ikaw ba?
Okay, actually, okay, Pares ako sa ano? Pares ako
Pares
sa
Bite?
Bite lang.
Oh.
Bite lang tayo, pero pareho tayo sa pass.
Pass
Din ako sa
Pass
Mami.
Mami.
Hindi
Mga
masyado.
Mami hater.
Actually, masarap
mga tao
ang
dito
Mami
ba?
merienda for me.
Mami?
Merienda, masarap siya after ano. Sa mag-noodles, mga ganun eh. After sa merienda. Okay, next ito. Saan naman? Sabaw naman tayo. Pinoy sabaw. Since sabaw yung host mo. Okay, tinola, bulalo, or kansi?
Okay, bite bulalo. Ano yung tinola? Save tinola. Ayoko din sa tinola minsan eh. Bite bulalo, save kansi, pass tinola.
Pass tinola. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Para ano
Yeah.
tayo doon?
Iniisip ko kung ano eh. Iniisip ko medyo may, in the Venn diagram of bulalo and kansi, medyo similar, but wala kasing maasim na iba dun sa choices.
Actually.
And in life, we need diversity.
Exactly. Sorry, feeling ko makakancel ako dito, pero si tinola kasi medyo boring talaga minsan eh.
May take ako dyan.
Go.
Yung mga taong hindi okay, for context. Hindi ka o-order ng tinola sa restaurant. Hindi ka order ng tinola sa labas. O order ka lang ng tinola. Ay, hindi. Makakakain ka lang ng tinola sa bahay. So, ang reference mo ng tinola ay sa bahay lang. Kapag hindi ka mahilig sa tinola, ibig sabihin, hindi masarap ang tinola nyo.
Pwede. Tsaka baka bobo yung nanay mo. Naglalagay ng prutas sa ulam. Baka bobo lang yung nanay mo. Naglalagay ng prutas sa ulam.
Sobrang funny. Minsan nare-replay ko sa utak ko yung scene na yan eh. Parang nagsisiyar ako.
Papaya sa tinola? Baka bobo nanay mo. Classic by the way.
Yeah.
Gerald Napoles yun
Yeah.
Galing. Okay, next. Ito.
Top fan ko yun si Jared na po.
Galing. Fan ako nun. Sino daw Kim Molina. Galing. Tuwa-tuwa ako sa dalawa. Okay, next. Ito. Alright, now this one. Since galing kang US, ito yung mga food hubs na pinuntahan mo. Let's go with LA, New York, Chicago.
Bite New York. Yung in-and-out. Bite New York, save LA, pass Chicago.
That was a good choice.
Hindi ako nakikita
Last.
door.
Adobo, sinigang, sisig.
Bite sinigang.
Okay.
Bite sinigang.
Siguraduhin mo tama yung sasagot. Siguraduhin tama yung sasagot mo dyan.
Sawa lang ba ako sa adobo? O ayoko ba talaga sa adobo?
Ang tanong kung kaya mo siyang mawala.
Kaya ko ba?
Go.
Hindi. Kaya ko mawala ang sisig.
Ito ang pinaka-intense na bite safe pass namin so far. Ito ang pinaka-intense.
Bite sinigang, save adobo, pass sisig.
Pass sisig. Okay, wow. Okay. Hindi siya controversial kasi madami na rin talaga nag-pass ng sisig so far.
Yes.
But ako sa akin, bite tayo adobo, save tayo ng sisig, pass ako sinigang. Kung may choice ako.
That taste jumped out of the window.
Ganun talaga pagpanot. Ganun talaga.
Oh my God.
Joke lang pero yan. Ako, adobo lover ako. Kinikwento ko sa kanya last 2 weeks ago, nag-adobo ako for a week. 1 week. Alam nila yun. Adobo na nakain ko.
Pa-check mo na yung sodium mo, boy.
But yeah, anyway, that's it for us here in Grab a Bite. Maraming salamat, Abi,
Yes.
for joining us. Na-enjoy ko itong talk natin and conversation. Hopefully, magkaroon pa tayo part 2 kasi madami pa tayong pag-uusapan.
Yes, I enjoyed the
very
chit-chat.
limited lang yung time namin sa podcast kaya naman, we're very thankful that you're
Yeah.
here. And once again, congratulations on
Thank
your win with
you.
the
Thank you
Webby
so
Awards.
much.
Yeah. So now, Abi, pwede mo na i-plug yung mga next events mo dito, kung mga social media mo or kung ano man ang gusto mo i-plug here. Pwede mo na i-plug. Go ahead.
May papalag ba ako? Follow me. Follow me on social media, Abi Marquez or at Abigail F. Marquez on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook.
Ayun.
And abangan nyo ang acting career ko.
Yeah, malapit.
Joke lang!
Guys, malapit. Exclusive yan dito sa Grab a Bite.
Joke lang.
So, yun. So, Abi, once again, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
And to all our listeners and viewers, maraming salamat. We'll see you again on the next episode of Grab a Bite. Bye, foodies. See ya! If you enjoyed this podcast, don't forget to follow all our socials at Bitesized.ph para updated kayo sa new episodes namin. See you in the next episode, foodies. Bye!